Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 3rd of December until the, until the 9th of December. From the 3rd of December until the 9th of December, and this is for you coming from Leo. Let's start with the 3rd of December, which starts beautifully and very well for you, and is going to end very nicely as well. It's going to be a wonderful Sunday waiting for you. So plan outness, go out with your people you love, with the people you work with the people you do business with. Reward is waiting for you. Morning, afternoon periods extremely good. Only try not to be too dominating or take charge. Let others also have their say and everything will go very nicely for you. Evening nightfall session, there's so much of entertainment and so much of happiness. You're going to meet people from another country, people from of other races. You can plan holidays, or you may already be having a holiday. It's that kind of enjoyment evening and nightfall period. And you're going to be very happy throughout the whole day. So go out with the intention of getting something in return as well. Invite the people you can get something from. Help in your job or help in your business, and you will get definitely a very good return. The 4th of December starts very, very badly for you. It couldn't be better or it couldn't be worse. And so be careful morning and afternoon period. This planet, just one of them is enough. This planet can create mistakes that for you to make. And if you're not careful, these mistakes are going to be very in-depth, and the blame that comes to you will come like a ton of bricks. And if you're not careful, accidents can also take place. Accidents are also in emotional areas, in personal areas, not only in physical areas, in mental areas as well. So a lot can go wrong on this 4th of December morning, afternoon and early evening period. And you have to be careful what you say, what you do. It's not a question of who is saying this and who else is doing that. It's all about you. It's your horoscope I'm talking to you about. So you've got to get a handle on things and stay calm and not retaliate. And if you find that you are being egged on, just walk away from that situation. Now, a lot of mistakes can be made at your place of work. A lot of mistakes can be made in business on this morning, afternoon and early evening period of the 4th of December. So it's all up to you to pay attention and focus on what's important, and deadlines need to be kept. All that pressure is going to be there. Evening nightfall period doesn't improve much, but now these planets move slow and they are also joined by planets who are slow. And so your plans can be postponed, your plans can be cancelled. The people you want to meet will not be there. And of course you get angry and you get disappointed and you get furious. All this is all in one big ball. And so realize that it's not your action or somebody else's, it's the plan. And you can control your horoscope by not letting things go bad, by being very careful in the earlier part of the day and diligently doing your work and focusing on it. And then evening time remaining a person who is of good manners and not a person who gets very angry and rebellious. And this way even the evening and nightfall period you can tame it down. Try not to put blame, try not to be angry, try not to realize things going wrong. Have the better attitude. Let's go to the 5th of December. Again, very fast planets are there in the morning, afternoon and early evening period. They are different. These are very business-minded planets. But their duty is somehow to make you do things wrong. How? By making you hasty and impatient, by making you argumentative, by making you do things in a shortcut manner. So avoid all these things which I've said. Avoid doing these things that way. And you will then be able to control the situation. 2 words are very important for the morning, afternoon, evening period, and the words are slow down in speech and in action. And if you can do that, you will be able to control everything and have time to not let things go out of hand. You can meet very good business people, by the way, in the morning, afternoon, early evening period. So be busy on the phone, make plans for lunch, think of business areas. Now in personal areas, what I fear the most in the morning, afternoon is argument. So avoid that. Evening nightfall period. This planet is okay for you, but because of the influence of this earlier part of the day planets who make you argumentative and go helter-skelter in that way, this planet now adds a touch of aggressiveness. So if you're not careful, your words you use will be very aggressive, your actions can become very aggressive. But this planet, I make it positive in Leo, except for the influence from the other negative planets. So in a positive way, he'll give you the determination in the evening and afternoon to go and be able to get what you want. But again, my advice is throughout the whole day, take the soft approach and you'll be able to get things done. Let's go to the 6th December, and for you it doesn't start very well. It's a planet that disturbs relationships, that disturbs partnerships, that disturbs family situations, even with your parents or siblings. So be very careful with these people. You have to treat them very carefully. It's also considered the planet of ego. The planet of ego is roaming around the whole day. So makes you egoistic, makes you arrogant, makes you have low tolerance for people and look down on people and criticize. Avoid doing all these things. This is how the planets will egg you to do. But here I am telling you to avoid it because I've already told you what's going to happen. And so if you can make the whole day free of conflict. And you'll be able to tame this planet who disturbs relationships as well. And you will be on your best behavior. Evening nightfall period, you can meet very important people, by the way. In fact, throughout the day, you can have good contacts with very important people in business or in any way. If you're chasing for a romance, I prefer you to do it in the evening nightfall period. So go out looking your best and behave your best, and you will catch the eye either for business areas or somebody looking for people like you to work for them. Everything is possible in the evening nightfall period in a positive way. The 7th of December starts very nicely for you, and it's going to end very nicely for you. And the 7th of December is going to be a wonderful beginning. And as you drive to work, as you go to work or go to business, you're going to see so much support from the others. And you'll have this special gut feeling about it of exactly what you want to do. And it is going to pay dividends in one way or another. So be attentive to what is important on this morning and afternoon period, and you are going to get the best out of it and score very high points as well. The plans for travel, the plans for holiday are also seen, and so go ahead and make all this, and you will meet people and get help from those of another race or from another country. This foreign element is also floating around. Evening and nightfall, many of the emotional planets are seen. And these emotional planets, of course, are very emotional because socializing is all about emotions, but go and mix business and pleasure as well. Go out with your colleagues as well or your bosses. Take along the people you love as well. And mix business and pleasure, and you're going to have a wonderful time. And on top of that, you're going to be rewarded in some way or another. The 8th of December doesn't start well for you. It's not the worst of planets, but it's a very slow couple of planets. And they look back and they cause the problems of yesteryear to come back to look at you again. And they bring depression and they bring a slowness of things happening which frustrates you a lot. And it also may bring about trouble because all your plans may be postponed or may be cancelled. So you are waiting for something to happen and it doesn't. So why don't you just tell yourself, I'm going to be patient on this 8th of December, which is a Friday. And that's how you start the day. Be patient, be diligent, do what you have to do, make sure if you have deadlines to do it, but be patient where things are beyond your control. And that way you will be okay, and you may even be able to do pretty well. Evening nightfall period turns very good. Now you can meet very important people in the evening nightfall period, or at least they are watching you. And there's every chance of having plans of expansion. These planets help you to expand, whether in place of work, whether planning expansion in your business. So you're bound to have a lot of this let me go big kind of feeling and wanting to reach for the stars. So make your contacts with the people who can help you in business. Make your contacts who can help you in any way, and go out and mix with them. Tell yourself that you need your self-confidence to do it, and you'll be able to be getting something very good in return in the evening and nightfall period. Let's go to the 9th December, which is a Saturday, and it starts very well. These are planets of aggression, but for you in Leo, they can be translated as planets of determination. And so determine what you want and get what you want in a soft way of determination, in a polite way. Don't be a bull in a china shop. Don't be stepping on toes. No. Do it the soft way and you will get what you want in the morning and afternoon period. Evening and nightfall period I worry about. It's a Saturday. So evening and nightfall period, I do worry that things can go very wrong for you. And I mean very wrong in the sense that whatever you say, whatever you do will be misrepresented or misthought of, and you can create problems by just staring at somebody. And so be careful of the company you keep. If you feel there are troublemakers there, stay away from that company. And be careful that you can find the romance on this Saturday, but it will come loaded with problems. So think twice about diving into it. Have the meeting, have a good talk, study about the person slowly, because something wrong is happening in the evening and nightfall period. And also in the evening and nightfall period, that's when your temper can fly. That's when these aggressive planets don't have the control and they are influenced by the negative planets of the evening. And that's when your temper can be seen, and what you say, what you do can turn the whole situation very bad for you. So if you really don't have to socialize, go back home if I were you. Be in the safety of your home with the people you love, and even then make sure what you say and make sure how you say it. Okay, because these planets, you don't leave them outside and then walk home. They follow you in the home as well. And these planets of evening, they want to really create some problem for you. So be smart. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session with me. In that 90 minutes, it's going to be all about your next 5 or 6 years in all areas of your life. In your romance, marriage and family, or even extended family, in your area of job or career or business and finances, and in your area of health as well. I will do a scan for you of your health areas. And so in this 90 minutes, your next 5 or 6 years in detail, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I'll give you a lot of information how to improve your life, how to be happy, how to be lucky. And even lottery luck and money luck, I will talk to you as well. And so go to Facebook, go to Skype, leave me a message or send me an email and let's get down to it. And it's only going to be US $50. And for that, your next 5 or 6 years in full detail, you're not going to regret it with the information I'm going to give you on how to be a very lucky person. Until then, thank you and good luck.